Hello. Welcome to my cards for the week, Lessons in Awakening. The phrase lessons in awakening just seems to be right at the moment. I'm finding the cards are very much a tool to help us learn what lessons we need to learn for this period of our journey. So lessons in awakening seems to be a really good way to describe it. So it's now lessons in awakening, your cards for this week. Whatever I call them, welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Deborah Jane Satin. I'm an energy healer and mentor, card reader, and all sorts of other things as well, or not, as the case may be. Today is the 15th of November, 2020. Let's see what the cards have in store. And while I'm shuffling them, just to remind you that my first book, Heal Yourself to Happiness, is available free to download from my website at deborahjanesatin.com. Okay, any guidance for this week? Anything we need to know? Heads up, any intuitive information to help us in our awakening process? So this great awakening, again, from my point of view, from my perspective, this great awakening is about waking up to the fact that we are energy beings. And that if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency, which is what Nikola Tesla told us all those years ago. It really is the answer, of course, because when you understand that we are all energy, and that everything is energy and everything works on a like attracts like basis, then you understand how you can literally create your own reality, what you're viewing as reality, your holographic image that is a projection of your energy. When you understand that it's your energy that's creating your reality, if you don't like your reality, you understand that you can change it by changing your energy. And it always boils down to raising vibrations. It always boils down to raising your vibrations from low frequency energies. I work very much with emotions and I focus very much on emotional energy. So it's like releasing the guilt and the shame and the fear, and then you come up to a stage of anger, but releasing that until you get to a stage of willingness. Get yourself out of that victimhood, realize that we create our own reality. We actually choose our own reality. We actually choose the whole experience. When you understand all of that, it really empowers you because it makes you realize, well, hang on a minute. If I've created all this shit, that means that I can quite easily create positive stuff. And yes, you can. That's exactly how it works. And I'm sorry if you feel like you're in a load of shit at the moment, but we have created it ourselves. It is a reflection of the universe within us. That is why, ask yourself, why are some people having a really bad 2020 and some people are having a really good 2020? And a lot of people are experiencing the progress of 2020, whereby they've gone from fear, they've gone through anger, they've gone into this willingness. They understand how things work and they're now finding that joy and love and peace. So that's what 2020 is all about, okay? So if you're creating a load of stuff and believing that you have to put up with it, then change the way you look at it. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. Okay, there's one coming out. They're a bit reticent at the moment. I think, maybe, okay, now they're talking. Maybe because I had to say what I've just said. Oh, that's it. Now they're really coming out. They weren't coming out, and then I just felt the urge to say what I've just said. So we've got 3. 3 is a magic number. And let's see what they have to say. I've got a funny feeling they're going to say exactly what I've just said. Because that seems to be happening with the cards at the moment, that I say something and then they say, yes, Deborah, you were right. But let's see, because I've got them face down. Okay, charging forward with new inspiration and new ideas. Okay, now it's not an ace and it's not a page. So what I always say about the Knight is that it's something that you're already familiar with. It's a direction that you're already familiar with, but you haven't actually gone down it completely, if that makes sense. Okay, because you're not an expert. It's not a queen, it's not a king. So therefore you're not an expert in this area, but it is something that you're familiar with. It's something you know about and you're being inspired. So what I would suggest this card is saying is that 2020 to you has had an awakening effect, and you are waking up to exactly what I've been talking about. The fact that you are in control of your own energy. You can improve your reality by raising your own vibration. And then the reality that you create will be a higher vibrating one, as in more love, more reason, more joy, more peace. Okay. And I don't have my trusty map here to show you the map of consciousness, where you can see the scale and the higher vibrating emotions as you raise your vibration. Okay, so this is, look how fast you go forward. Look how fast you charge forward when you realize that. When you realize, and I had already mentioned my free book on my website, because I recommend it because it starts off with simple things, really simple things like affirmations, just repeating positive affirmations. And if you want to be all stubborn and say, oh, but they're not true, you know, well, say that if you want, but say them. Still say them, because words carry energy. And by tapping at it like that, like a little woodpecker, you know, I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. I don't love and accept myself. I don't care. Just keep saying it. I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. Relax your body. Relax your body. Open your heart. I love and accept myself. I swear, after a while, it will go in. Right? You need to get yourself out of the way. Your stubbornness. You need to get your ego out of the way. There's this, oh, but I don't want to believe them. Well, that's up to you. But look around you and you will find that there are people really enjoying life. And if you're not enjoying your life, you need to ask yourself, how can you change it? Affirmations, gratitude, having gratitude for what you've got, having gratitude all the way. Stop moaning about what you haven't got and express gratitude for what you have got. That's massive. Start understanding something about energy, your energy at least, what makes your vibrations rise and what makes your vibrations lower. Common sense tells you higher vibrations are the way to go. Okay, so I'm being a little bit teacher-like, I think, today. I want to say, I'm not being angry, I'm not being aggressive, I'm being passionate. Okay. I feel passionately about it. Some people are just sitting there wallowing in self-pity. There's a lot of self-pity going on, you know, poor me, you know, and that victimhood, you know, only you can change it, because your reality is a reflection of only you. There is nobody else. There is only you. So you are the only person responsible for your energy, not the government, not the medical system, not your family, not your friends, nobody else. There is only you responsible for your energy. And only you can change it and raise your vibration. And you will notice that shift in vibration, that shift in frequency of your own energy is going to be reflected back to you in what you are perceiving as the reality around you. Okay, now you don't even have to believe me, but just give it a go, because you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And this card is about taking that forward. It's about realizing that, being inspired by the people that are enjoying 2020, taking this idea, okay, let me understand more about energy. Let me understand that I'm always saying, follow your heart, follow your inspiration. So if you have a dream and there's something that you're good at and there's something you enjoy and you want to do more of it, right? Even if it doesn't bring you in money, even if people will laugh at you, even if all these limiting beliefs you still have, but if there is an inspiration there, this is it. Okay. Oh, I wish I could have a life like such and such. Oh, I wish it'd be lovely if I could do such and such all day. What's stopping you? This card is about, look at the speed in which you're going to go forward if you don't let anything stop you. If you take that inspiration, you take that idea, that whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, you're wanting to doing, whatever it is, take it and run with it, because that's what's happening. Then you become the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness me. Oh, right. Okay. Cards, saying what I said already. I knew it would be. Take that inspiration, run with it. Don't give a shit what anybody else says. Just if you're feeling it, if you enjoy it, if it makes you feel good, that is all that matters. Your frequency is the most important thing, because you know what? Whatever emotion you're feeling inside of you is your contribution to humanity. Think about that for a minute. Let that sink in. Whatever emotion you are feeling within you, that is your contribution to the community, to humanity, to the collective. That's your contribution. Do you want to contribute fear? Do you want to contribute anger? Or do you want to contribute love and peace? And in my case today, perhaps passion. Okay, because that's what's happening here. Because look, she's the Queen of Wands, and I always interpret the wands is physical matter. I always interpret the wands as being manifestation. Our manifestation, our physical matter, okay, is created from, so basically consciousness moves energy into form. So it's your consciousness, your thoughts, your beliefs, okay, your inspirations that turn energy into matter. Get it? And she's the queen of manifestations. She's fiery and she's passionate. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of passion this week. That explains why I'm feeling the way I am. But she's the queen of manifestations. She's the queen of manifesting these ideas into physical reality. Brilliant. And the last one, which came up last week, and it has come up in every private reading I have done for the last couple of weeks, judgment is you are being called. I said this last week. I went like this, remember? I was like, you're being called. Can you hear it? That's the calling. That inspiration is the universe calling you, saying, can you quit the fear, quit the anger, quit this believing bullshit that's going on, and just do whatever it is that makes you feel good. Whatever it is, it's an artistic channel, a creative channel. It could be making things, singing things. It could be dancing. It could be writing. It could be planting. It could be making a garden. It could be, I don't know, painting a house, redecorating something. I don't know what. It could be doing a jigsaw puzzle. It could be, I don't know, getting a pet. I mean, whatever it is, you know, spend more time doing it, because through that, whatever it is, through that, you're going to manifest what you want, and you're not going to be able to see the connection. So don't go telling me, you know, but hang on a minute, how can getting a pet manifest me my dream life? I don't get that. You're talking rubbish. Okay, well, just let me say to you, it could be like getting the pet. It's going to make you go for a walk. If it's a dog, you know, it's going to make you be outside in the nature. See how it works? And then when you're in nature, your vibration rises, and then you get higher vibrating inspiration to you. You get higher vibrating opportunities and ideas that come to you. You know, or it could be a pet that you're just stroking and it helps you relax. It helps you feel loved. And that in itself will raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, more opportunities come in, different opportunities come in. When you raise your vibration, your entire reality is going to have its vibration raised, of course, because everything is energy, like attracts like. Get it? So it doesn't have to be like, how can getting a pet make me manifest all my abundance? You know, well, it's a starting point. And look how fast the horse is moving. So it's a starting point that's going to take you forward really quickly, because in 1 week, we've already got this. So don't ask questions, stop asking questions. The questions are from your mental mind of, I don't believe it, I'm not going to allow myself to have it. Open your arms, open your heart, allow it in. Because I swear the veil is thin at the moment. We have so many galactic friends, we have so many people everywhere helping us. We have shed loads of light coming down. Honestly, I cannot believe that you're not opening up to it more already. And obviously I'm talking to myself with that, obviously. So open up more. You are being called. You are being completely called. This is the judgment card. I mean, first of all, there is the little spiel on stop judging other people, because it's always, if you think other people are judging you, it's because you're judging yourself. And we judge ourselves all the time. I'm not good enough, I can't do it, what will people think, you know, I don't want to look silly. Well, just remember, there is no one else, there is only you, because that really helps with not feeling silly. Because how can I feel silly if there is no one else? So just go ahead and do it, and don't worry about it. And if you have a look at a lot of the truthers that are out there with their YouTube channels now, they're just really raw and just being completely themselves, warts and all. I mean, myself included, it's warts and all going out, right? And the response that I'm seeing for myself and for other people as well, people are loving it. People are loving the fact that people are being raw and honest, warts and all. Hands up, no one's perfect. Who needs to be? We're all just doing our bit, the bit that we're inspired to do. You know, just do the bit that you're inspired to do. You don't have to solve everything. Just do the bit you're inspired to do. Why are you inspired to do it and no one else is? Why are you good at it? Why is it calling you? Because it's not calling everybody. You have to understand it. It's literally a calling for you personally. You know, if it's to paint a picture or something, you know, no one else is being called to paint that picture, only you. What messages are going to come to you when you paint that picture or when you create that, whatever it is? Or even if it's just having a coffee in a bar and having a conversation with somebody, what's drawing you? What's inspiring you to go to that bar and have a conversation with that person? There's a reason. And it's because either you're going to share something with them or they're going to share something with you that is going to take you to that next step. That's how it works. Flow with your energy. That way you're going to hear this calling, because we're all being called to do whatever it is we came here to do, which is to do what we love and do what we enjoy and do what we're good at. That's all we need to do, because there'll be other people that can fill in the gaps for us, and then we work as a community, and that's the way it was always meant to be. Do you get it? Do you see how it works? Follow this inspiration. Just go for it. What's the worst thing that can happen? What's the best thing that can happen? You're going to manifest everything. You know, she's a little bit fiery. She's quite feisty, but she's manifesting. She's very intuitive, but she's manifesting. She's manifesting all those thoughts and ideas because it's her calling. She's being called. And you might not know at this stage exactly what you're going to be manifesting. And when you're manifesting, you might not really know where it's taking you. But guess what? You don't need to know. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to follow the inspiration. It will manifest what it needs to manifest because you're being called, and it will take you to the next step. It will take you to the next step. This is a powerful card. I love this card. It's coming up so much because I'm always telling people that you're being called. You're being called to do something, and it's something you love. It's something you're good at, and it's something you enjoy. It's a win-win-win-win situation. Life was not meant to be a struggle. It really, really wasn't. And it is all about you and only you. Don't worry about anybody else, because they are just reflecting. If you think they've got doubts about you, it's only because you have doubts about yourself. If you release your self-doubt, nobody around you is going to doubt you, because they can't, because they won't be an energetic match to your self-doubt, because you don't have any self-doubt anymore. Do you get how it works? Do you see how it works? Wow, passionate message today. As always. But I love you all. I love you all. I just hope you follow your inspiration and manifest your heart's desires, because that is what we are all being called to do. We're being called to do it. Do it with passion, because I just have. So if you want a full private reading, get in touch with me, and you can go to you can book that directly from my website at deborahjane.com. So lots of love to you. Lessons in Awakening today is clearly about following your inspiration and doing what you enjoy. All right. So lots of love, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.